I'm going to be introducing somebody who was born and raised in 1967 in Canton, Ohio. He is the middle of the middleest. He has an older brother, older sister, and he came out in the middle because then he has a younger sister and a younger brother. With a healthy childhood, doing church and band and Boy Scouts, almost succeeding in getting an Eagle Scouts award, but things just didn't work out right, and that did not happen. After that, he went off to become law enforcement. So he spent a year being a law enforcement officer, and then once he decided that wasn't it, he went off to do fireman. With him doing that fireman, he left Canton, Ohio, and went to Sequim, Washington. Out of all the places to go, Sequim, Washington. He became a fireman paramedic there and did well, because when he left there, he didn't just leave there as a fireman paramedic. He left there to become a chief at a place called Crooked River Ranch in Oregon. That's almost unheard of, to go from being just a regular fireman paramedic into becoming a fire chief. So he jumped some major ranks in doing this process. Well, once he did that, he became the chief of Crooked River Ranch, and he was there for 7 years. And after the 7 years, in a small town like that, he needed a change, and he went off to Sequim, Washington. So, oh, not Sequim, Washington, sorry, Sequim, Wyoming. So after that, he stayed there for another 7 years, and he was fire chief there in Sequim, Wyoming. A beautiful place, beautiful town with a whole bunch of nature around him, because that's what he likes. And after he got that, he came over to Idlewild, California in 2012. Well, in 2012, Idlewild was in need of a fire chief, and he came in fitting the description just perfect. Actively involved in town, actively doing things, and just fitting the bill that the town needed. In 2013, Idlewild had a major fire called the Mountain Fire, which shut down the town. In the process, he had just become chief and was not here even a year before that fire broke out. He evacuated the town, and the town made it through just safe, thanks to some wonderful crews of firemen, sheriffs, policemen, and BIA, the Bureau of taking care of everything, in the Forest Service. It's just everything came together to protect this little tiny town of Idlewild. Well, then about 5 years after that, to the T, there was another fire here, to which he was the fire chief of, which was called the Cranston Fire. And once again, it came to Idlewild almost on the cusp, but never actually entered the town due to an amazing group of firemen, an amazing crew, and surrounding areas all working together. For Idlewild is a very small town. Well, he eventually resigned in, 2019 he resigned to become a civilian, pursuing his own career. And now he is actively involved with organizations within this town, becoming the vice president of Idlewild Arts Association, the former president of Rotary International, and other organizations that need a hand or are looking for young blood, as we call it. Anyways, my introduction is to my husband, Patrick Wrights, because he's an amazing man, and he can totally take over talking from here because he is awesome and has a gift at speaking. So hopefully everybody will enjoy this, and this comes out just fine.